Hi, good morning, everybody. Today, or not today, but last month, this car became 2 years old. And if you remember right, let's see, where is it? Right here. I put this coating on it 2 years ago when I first got the car. It was a $35, $39 coating called 9/8 ceramic coating. It's a 2-year coating. And I'm wondering if it's still holding up. It's over 2 years now. How's that ceramic coating doing? So it's filthy. We've had some terrible windstorms recently, and other stuff, rain and everything. Today's the first calm day in probably a couple weeks. I'm going to do a thorough washing. In fact, I think the pros call it decontaminating. So I'm going to do this one today. This is from Car Pro. It's called Reset. It's got a pH balance of about 11. No, sorry, 9. This has a pH balance of 9. So it's a little stronger than normal, and not a lot, but a little bit. So that'll help decontaminate and also help. It should rejuvenate whatever coating I have on here. And then I'll go into. I'm going to be using this on actually my purple car. I'm going to be washing 2 cars today. I'm going to be washing my K car, my purple K car, shock and stew, and it's filthy. And my wife, with the van on windy days, opens the door and lets the door just like cram into this poor car. The paint is in pretty tough shape. So are the headlights. So I'm going to be doing this one as well, washing and decontaminating. And then on the purple car, I'm going to go into polishing as well. I bought a DA polisher. So yeah, I'm going to try that as well. So I'm going to be using most of these things today. Iron remover for sure. Quick beads on the wheels. The Reset shampoo. And the Multi-X as well. I'll be using most of these things plus the clay towel. Bought another clay towel because I dropped the other one on the ground with lots of tiny rocks in it, so I just thought it'd be best if I bought a new one. So I bought a new clay towel, and yeah, so we're using this stuff. I have my filter. It's been a while since I've replaced these filters. You almost have to replace the filter twice a year. So luckily the filter came with this awesome device here, which will tell me the pH level of the well, not pH, but the mineral level of the water. Lets me know how bad the water is for water spots and stuff. Best number would be 0. I'm thinking it's going to be around a 2. Hopefully no higher than that. 2 is fine. You just don't want anything in the hundreds. Nothing in the hundreds, really. Because I'm doing this outdoors. I'm not doing it indoors. If I was indoors, I wouldn't have to be so nervous about it. But since I'm outdoors and it's going to be a sunny day, I gotta be careful of that. So let's get busy. I don't have a tripod, so I can't actually show the wash. I looked all over for my tripod. So I'm just gonna get back to after I wash the cars. I'll maybe get back to once in a while stages. So right now what I'm gonna do is fill up my buckets with water, check the water, add soap, do a foam cannon, and I'm going to foam both cars at the same time. And after I foam both cars, that's when I'll come back to you, just to show you how I foamed them. Or not how, but show you that I foamed them. I'm letting the foam soap do all the work, pull all the excessive dirt out, and they're really gritty. The cars are really gritty, so I don't want to do any mechanical washing yet. I want to let the soap do its work and pull the stuff off, and then I'll rinse and then re-foam can both cars again, and then I'll do the actual agitation work, physical agitation work on the cars. So I'll get back to you after I foam the first time. One more thing. I forgot. I'm going to test the water real quick. I'll show it to you. So right now it's showing 0. Just add to the water. And yeah, I'm at 0.0003. So that's fine. I'm pretty good for not getting water spots today, even in the sun. All right, see you soon. I just got done. I kind of lied. As you can tell, I soaped them. I foam canned them, and then let the soap work for a while. While I was doing that, I washed the wheels. I sprayed what do you call it? Iron remover, and did the wheels and tires of this car the whole time as I was soaking. And I just rinsed the cars, and if you can see the difference, this car's never been treated. It was never treated, so you can see how the water is coming off on that car. You come over here, and it's a stark difference. Look at that. And I haven't even washed it yet. I haven't really decontaminated. I haven't decontaminated at all. All I did was did a pre-soak with the soap, and it's already pretty much reactivated. It's beating really well. Yeah, that's after over 2 years, and it's still going strong because of the routine maintenance. If you do routine maintenance, it looks like even the cheap stuff will do a pretty good job. All right, I'll get back to you some more later. Whew. Okay. I didn't decontaminate this car too much, just the glass on the top and the front and the sides and the back. I didn't do the, well, I did do the hood, didn't I? I did do the hood and the front end, because one thing I noticed is it was beating a little bit, but not like the rest of the car. Even the top of the car was beating better. So it kind of makes sense. It gets the brunt of the wind and everything. This area was still beating fairly good, but this was really bad right here. I got it a little better with decontaminating, but it needs to be on a different day. It's a little too windy today, and I'm working on the purple car today anyways, so I won't polish and reapply ceramic coating on the hood today. But yeah, the decontaminating clay towel works great. I could feel a total difference when I was drying down the car from here and here to the rest. I only decontaminated this area. This is what I'm working on today. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see all the scratches, just tons of swirls and stuff from car washes, and just a lot of abuse. And so I think there might have been a coating on there at one time too, looks like. So I'm just going to work on that. I'm going to use I was just going to polish, but I think I'll use a little bit stronger cutting pad and work on that. So it's all dry. Yeah, I'll just work on that today. And the headlights, get that ready for shocking. They have to readjust the low beams and the high beams. They're getting stricter about the headlights, so I want to clear these up a little bit. But yeah, that car's done. And now I'm just going to work on this. And I wish I had a tripod, because I really want to show the steps on how to polish this. I have a really great polish compound. This iron remover is great. You only use a little bit at a time. I'd like to show you how to do that. You spray one spray on where you're going to start on the car, and you spray one spray on the decontamination towel, and you start where you put the spray on the car, and you work your way out. And it's going to last forever doing it that way. Really, really gentle. It was a little hard to rinse off, but that's only because I got stopped by a neighbor and they talked to me for a little while, and it dried on. So it was a little hard rinsing off, but I got it off. And it looks good. And the windows are really nice now. Got them decontaminated pretty good. I didn't do a full decontamination. I don't have everything for that, but that car is so beat. I'm not really. It's more of a test car, anyways. This car I would never do it. I would never start polishing, even to polish, without doing some more steps. But this car's ready. I'm gonna do it. I wish I had a tripod for you guys. All right, talk more later. All right, yeah. So I'm using the gold standard from DIY Detail. And I bought this at my local pretty cool store. There's a store over here that does tools, power tools, and car cleaning supplies and stuff. And I did just one pass already, and you can see a difference. See how it's cloudy, lots of swirls. And as I get close to where I worked, it just clears right up. And I just use it's just a little bit of cutting to it, so I'm not really doing too much damage, and it's doing a great job. Got more to do, but it's doing a great job. All right. Yeah, you can totally see a difference from back here, over here. You get close. You get over here. Yeah, it's doing great. Let's keep going. So there you go. That's the headlight after about 2 minutes of working on it. This stuff here is condensation on the inside. That's not the outside. And here's the other side. Yeah, that's a huge difference. I'm really sold on this stuff because what's really nice is I used to polish cars all the time. I love polishing cars, and I did it by hand originally. Never had a machine before. And look at that. Wow, the scratches are a lot less. There's still scratches in there, but that's because I'm using a very minor. I don't want to take, every time you do paint correction, you're taking the top coat off. So I don't want to really do that. So I'm just barely touching it. So you can see the line from here to here, the difference. At least I can with the bare eye. Wow, and the headlight. Yeah, this stuff's crazy because also no residue left behind. It just comes right off. It's not like I used to use compounds all the time. When I had my Edix, my other Honda, my inbox, I loved shining them up, but I hated like getting a crack and you could never get stuff out. This stuff comes right out. It's super easy to clean. Come off. It's great, and you don't waste anything. It's just one spray onto the pad while it's rotating, and that's all you need to do your section. It's a little warm already. The paint is dark paint, so it's getting warm. So I'm doing only like this much from here to here, about shoulder width. And I'm just going to do sections and sections because it is getting warm because it's purple paint. But I got to finish up, so I'll talk more later. Okay, I'm finished. Just cleaned up. Well, actually, I cleaned up a little while ago. I keep getting like, I'm outside. It's holiday time. It's Golden Week over here, so everyone's on vacation. So I just keep getting approached by everybody. But look at this. Oh my gosh, it's totally different. They were totally just fogged up, totally cloudy. Ooh, it feels good. I put a treatment on top after I got done polishing it. And yeah, you can still see scratches. I didn't want to do a hard polish. I just wanted to do a very light polish. I didn't want to do anything to the top coat. And so I just did that, and I think that's perfect for this age car. It's like a 12, 13-year-old car. And yeah, I just did this part for now. The headlights and the front hood. It's purple, and it got hot real fast, so I just stopped. I didn't want to risk it. I should have done the white car. The white car's still not very hot to touch. Yeah, very cool to touch. Purple car's wicked hot. It's not a hot day per se, but it is sunny, and the sun's, it's kind of intense. Hot Asian sun. So, yeah, so what I learned from this, I learned don't do two cars at the same time. I got up pretty early, about 6:30 in the morning to start this job. And I started actually about 7. And it's just, I wanted to do it earlier because the sun comes up around 4:35. And I knew it was going to be intense sun. And so I wanted to do it then. But I can't be using the air compressor, not air compressor, but the pressure washer at that time of morning. It makes a lot of noise. I'd be pissing off the neighbors. And 2 cars, I really ran out of time. Towards the end, they were drying up pretty fast, especially the purple car. I also learned that, it took me 3 hours. Sorry, let's go back. It took me about 3 hours to do both cars, but that's including polishing and cleaning up and everything. So, yeah. I also learned that this hood, it still has a little bit left in it. It really doesn't. I could go another year probably without treating it, but I think I will. I will do another. I'll polish it, the hood, and probably the front bumper because they get the most of the wind and the dirt from the other cars and stuff thrown at it. So I'll do the bumper, headlights, and the hood, and probably next time I wash the car if I have another clear day like this, and I can do it in a cool evening or something. Polish it up and then put a ceramic coating on it. That ceramic coating, yeah, that's a good ceramic coating. It costs 3,900 yen. It's like, what is that? $20, $20 US. And yeah, it held up really well. It's over the 2-year mark, and most of the car is still just beating up perfectly. Yeah, just the front end of the hood it lost a little bit, but after I did decontaminate the hood and the front end. First I just did the glass, but then I went back and I wanted to see exactly. I didn't do a full decontamination, but I did use the clay towel and iron remover, and I could feel the grit. I got most of that grit off. I didn't do a chemical wash using something like what do they call it? Rain spot remover or something like that. That would have been the best thing to do. Do a little chemical wash as well. But yeah, it's pretty much
decontaminated, and it did beat up. The water did start beating up again, so it's still a little bit there, but not as strong as the rest of the car. I'm shocked how well the glass is holding up. I can't believe that. The top, it still gets a lot of wind, and the top is still beating up really well. Lots of ceramic coating on it still. Yeah, if you look carefully, you see all the high spots. When I put the original coating on over 2 years ago, when I first got the car, it was I had to do it in the garage, and it got really dark real fast, and they did not have adequate lighting. I couldn't see a thing. It was my first time ever doing ceramic coating, so there was some high spots. But you know what? I felt like, hey, it's protected. That's more important than anything. And the high spots were on the roof mostly, so you couldn't see them. And now the high spots are starting to fade away, but it's still got the high spots are right here, right in the center where they normally would be for anybody. And they look like they're fading away. Still some iron remover left behind. Anyways, yeah. So 3 hours. That's including wheels. I was decontaminating both cars. I polished one car, just a section where it got too hot to do anymore. Cleanup was a pain. All that stuff. Meeting people, talking to a lot of different neighbors came and talked to me while I was doing it because they're wondering what I was doing. So yeah, a little over 3 hours. Next time, just work on one car, especially if you have a dark car. Just do that. Oh, I treated it after I polished it. I put treatment on it. It's so silky smooth. Your hand just wants to it's like you're not touching anything. Oh, it's beautiful. What a nice job. It looks so much better than before. It was dull. It had like scratches you could see from a mile away. Now you have to get really close to start seeing just what we call micro abrasions. Not bad, man. Not bad. If it was cooler, I would have done more, but it's just, it's really hot to the touch. So it makes it really hard to polish and do a good job, safe job. But yeah, as old as this car is, still looks really good. Love this car. Great car. If you have to have a gasoline car, I recommend that. The mileage is crazy. I get over 50 miles per gallon. Crazy good mileage. Great car. Okie dokie. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's short but sweet, and I really want to show you how I do everything. I can't find it. I gotta buy a tripod, and a safe tripod. The one I had last time, it just kept falling over and over wind blew, so I gotta find something decent, and then I can start recording and showing you guys how to do the process. It's not hard. There are videos out there. If you watch DIY, they show you how to do it. Now they use a rinseless wash system. I don't have that. I have a foam can. I use that instead. But it's all the same. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. All right. Good morning to you. It's been a couple days since I washed both cars. Anyway, it poured last night. It just poured. And as you can see, actually, the beading is really quite good still, even on the hood. Not bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, good beading on the car, especially the top. Look at that. So, yeah. I used this 2 years ago. This is called from KT Tianmei, whatever. 9H ceramic coating. It was fairly easy to put on, but I did get some high spots because I did do it in the dark. Couldn't see what I was doing, especially on a black roof. I just couldn't see really well. And white too is not an easy color to do. White's not easy. Gray is probably your easiest color, gray or silver. Yeah, so I have a couple high spots in my paint, but those are really hard to see because white paint. So I think only a trained eye would be able to see the high spots. Most people won't even notice. So yeah, I got this for 3,900 yen over here, which is really cheap. The next cheapest thing is 8,000 yen. It's sold out right now over here. It's springtime. This stuff is popular, and so right now they're out of stock. But in America, there's a 9H ceramic coating in America I found on Amazon in America, and I don't know what it is in dollars, but in yen it's really cheap. It's like, what was it, 2,800 yen or something, 3,000 yen for that. And it's called gray.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but you'll find it. And it's basically the same stuff as this. I think it's probably the same company even, because I was looking at the writing in the description, and the English is just as bad on that as it was on this stuff. So definitely from the same country. And yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I as you can see, 2 years. I'm a beginner at doing this. This was my very first time ever ceramic coating a vehicle ever, and it went on pretty smooth. And I'm still 2 years later. This is only a 2-year coating, and it's truly a 2-year coating. Like usually they tell you when you buy a 5-year coating, expect 3 years, or an 8-year coating, expect only 5 years and stuff. But this has really worked for 2 years. It's been 2 years, and I think that's about right. I think every 2 years we should just redo the whole car, just decontaminate, wash, decontaminate, and then polish the whole thing out. Just clean it all up, polish, and then reapply the coating. And I'll probably be doing that soon. And yeah, so there you go. Great stuff. Can't recommend it enough. And hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And I think this is the kind of videos I'll be making from now on. I'm done. I'm done with the talking about EVs and these companies that make them and stuff. Don't ever get too involved with the corporation. It's never a good thing. And I've always said that, and I actually did kind of get involved with the Tesla. I thought, I always wanted a Tesla. I finally got it, and I got too involved, and the company just disappoints all the time. Don't do it. They'll just disappoint you. All they care about is profit. They don't care about anything else. Really, you're lucky that they make something as good as this. Really, they really could care less. All right. But anyways, I'm going to start making videos about detailing and stuff. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Bye.